Welcome back, guys. My name is Chris Patrick, and today we've got an updated race video for you, and I will explain kind of where I've been and what I've been doing. So hang tight. Let's go racing, guys. Welcome back. If you're new, thank you for joining. If you're a longtime subscriber, welcome back. I want to apologize for not making any videos here recently for you. I've been super busy during the winter season trying to run and organize a carpet oval race series with our off-road vehicles, and it was extremely challenging and hard for me to get time to record and race and promote and make videos, edit. So unfortunately, the video content just kind of got put on the back burner for most of the winter. I do have a few races. I will post some of those randomly here coming up, but I just wanted to let you know what was going on for the last about 3 months or so. We've been racing our dirt off-road cars on carpet. It's been a pretty interesting experience. I'll make a whole nother video on that here soon, but today myself and my teammate John decided that we were going to go run at the barn over in Waverly, Ohio, and we had a blast. So let's go ahead and go straight into Q1.
Polly, that's Jeff's checked in. Butch Polly will be the pole setter, Tommy Gorman, Jeff Polly, Chris Patrick, and Mike Wegman. I have my turn marshals. All right, gentlemen. Nice and easy on the tone. Do not pass till you hear the tone. You're live. Butch Paul and Chris Patrick, Tommy Gorman, Jeff Paul, Mike Wegman. How they run right now. Chris is on a 52.402. Your leader is the green and black number 11. One down, 3 to go. Heat number 3 of the Bombers. Get them ready. Chris has a 1-lap lead over the field. That is your green and black number 11. Has a 1-lap lead over Butch Pauley and the rest of the field. Thank you. Thank you.
2 minutes left.
We are halfway, gentlemen. Chris Patrick out front. Mike Wakeman's moved up into second. Butch Pauley back to third. Tommy Gorman and Jeff Pauley.
Sorry about that.
Your leader is the 11 car. Mike Wakeman is your second place car. He is the red number 94. Hello, Frank Tucker.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go, gentlemen. Chris, Mike, Butch, Tommy, and Jeff. Thank you. First and second, that's second is right in front of the leader. And he gets a little bit banged up. Chris pulls through it. Mike still holds on to the second spot in that red number 94.
Four seven, 4-7, 3-7, 5-7, 2-7.
And that's it. Chris Patrick, 58.401. Mike Wakeman, 56. Butch.
So after Q1, my setup wasn't exactly perfect. I knew that going into it because I thrashed on it most of the night before because it was set up for carpet, which has really limited suspension, going to a completely almost wide open suspension. I had to make a motor change. I had to make a gear change, rebuild all the shocks. A ton of work went into this to get me ready for the race. Going into it, I knew that the track had all of the indoor season. Today would happen to be the last indoor race, so I know the grip level is going to be pretty high starting off. But as always, I was on Raw Speed Slicks, and they are on the super soft compound for this particular race, and they worked fantastic. Suspension-wise, I was a little stiff. The right front was pushing. The car didn't really want to rotate real well. Corner, especially corner in, middle, it felt sluggish. It had okay grip. It was balanced, but I knew that the car had more in it, and so did the driver. So I had to make a suspension change, and myself and John kind of farted around talking about it for 15 minutes. He was working on his. We decided that I was going to go ahead and do a spring change on the right front. So I went down one on the right front to kind of soften up the nose a little bit to get the car to go into the corner and then snap on rotate so I can get the car to come off. And then so let's go ahead and roll round 2.
Easy, do not pass till you hear the tone. You're live. Stan Willis, Chris, John, Ronnie, and Mike. That's how they run right now. Stan on the 62.401.
Oh, sorry, John. That's my bad.
Got a pile up down here. 2.
2 minutes left.
That changed things. The 21 car is now your leader. That is John in the 21, followed by Chris in the 11. Stan in the red car. Ronnie in number 1.
Oh,
Mike
sorry.
in 94. Your third place car has trouble. The only 2 cars on the lead lap are John and Chris. Stan is 2 laps down, so is Ronnie. Mike is 3. 21.5 sprint, you are next.
Left.
We're halfway, gentlemen. Will you keep quit hanging with each other over there? Mike Wigman and Ronnie, they just keep playing tag.
Thanks.
On a 64th lap. Fast lap goes along Stan Willis, 3.616. One minute to go. John is now on 61.403. Right now, that will move him 5 spots to the number 1 spot on the board. Chris has moved himself up 2 spots to 3rd.
Thanks.
Fifteen seconds. Your leader upside down. Chris Patrick takes over the top spot there in this heat. He has 64.02. John
Not really.
back to second.
You should have had that.
Stan 59.
So as you see, round 2, definitely a lot better. The track was coming around. I know the grip is going to come up on the track as the day goes on, so I wanted the car to be freer. That's why I did that spring change. Just because if I'm tight in Q1, it's going to be tight in the mains. Absolutely. Because the track is going to get faster. It's going to gain more grip. The car is going to have more bite, so I needed to take some of that out. So with round 2, the car drove fantastic, still slightly tight. I think I can get a little bit more out of it. We talked a little bit about gearings, and we both decided that we were going to gear up going into the mains because we felt like we were down on speed compared to everybody else, especially on corner entry. Just by the time you get that far down the stretches, even though it's a small track, you still carry a decent amount of speed coming off. And also the way that we were driving has a different line than most everybody else, and we actually were generating more speed corner off and down the stretches. So after the gear change, we're going into the mains. Did not change any suspension from Q2 into the mains, just a gear change is all we made. So let's go ahead and roll our main footage for you guys.
Start good, guys.
On the tone.
Good luck, guys.
You're live. Roger out front in that orange number 12, followed by Chris in the 11. Chris takes over the top spot. Roger back to second. Your third place car belongs to John in the 21 car. Stan Willis is coming up. Jared Eaches is fifth. Rusty Lure is sixth. Your leader continues to be the 11 car, Chris Patrick. Roger is second in the orange number 12. John is third in the 21. Stan Willis in the red car is your fourth place car. One down, three to go, guys. Fourth place car gets into trouble. So does your leader there, but he was able to recover. Chris, John, Roger, Jared, Stan, and Rusty.
Oh, sorry.
Got Apollo down here in turn two. Your leader gets through. The 11 car has a one-lap lead over the second place car of Roger, which is in the orange number 12.
I'm trying.
Third and fourth and fifth are on the same lap. One lap down, but they're on the same lap. Rusty is multiple laps down. Sprint maybe you're next. The 21 car is taking over the second spot. Roger is back to third. Chris is trying to lap the third place car for a second time.
Thanks. Oh, come on.
Your leader gets caught up on the back chute. So does second. So does third. We're down to 25 seconds. Chris is still your leader. Roger dropped back to second. John back up to... Oh my gosh, this is crazy. It's Chris, John, and Roger. Stan, Jared, and Rusty.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
You got a lap, Fred.
It's all good. It's all good.
Your bomber A-main winner.
There's only so much we can do with these.
Touch these cars. Your A-main winner is Chris Patrick. John is second. Roger is third.
baby.
The top
Yeah.
three cars will be kept.
Thank God.
Why?
Take them back there to Travis.
Who?
Those top three cars, Chris, John, and Roger.
So as you see, we took the victory at the Barn RC Raceway, which is my very first time at the Barn with a victory. It's only my second visit ever. My first visit would have been the World 100, which is actually almost a year ago to today, and I finished second where that plaque came from. So 2 visits, and I've got a second and a first. I am super, super, super excited about that. Competition was fantastic. Unfortunately, it is a small track, so people get a little aggressive with driving and bumping. It's part of short track racing. I apologize to a couple of people that I know that I hit a little too hard. Sometimes you have to put a bumper on somebody because they're not getting out of the way, and you know that they're multiple laps down. I won't get into all of that detail, but just want to let you guys know I was super, super, super pumped. I know the video probably doesn't show my excitement, and I know John was super happy to finish second. So for the team, we finished 1-2. That was our goal going into it. Like I told him, I didn't care who finished first and who finished second, just long as we finished 1 and 2. That was the most important to me. So with the setup that we have, I am on yellow right rear, green left rear, red right front, and yellow left front spring. That's what I ended up on for a spring package. And the gearing was up pretty high. I want to say it's a 7228 or 29 pinion. It's up there. But they run a just stock 17.5 indoors, and with the just stocks, they don't like RPMs. They like the torque, so you have to keep that motor revved down a little bit, so you have to gear up. Heat's not an issue with them because they just don't draw enough power that they actually get super like crazy hot, so you can get away with overgearing these motors slightly compared to your standard like 17.5 opens. Slicks all the way around. As you see, it's still dirty from the race. I got to clean it up. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Ride heights, I think it was 18, 17 in the rear. And the reason why is because the corners I went the nose up slightly. That's why the ride height is a little high in the front compared to the rear. And yeah, I think it was -2 camber on the left, +2 on the +2 on the left, -2 on the right. So that way it was kind of even. So when it goes through those high bank corners, the tires were semi-flat. Got a nice, good wear on those all the way across the tire, which is what I'm looking for. And that's how I tune my camber accordingly, is what kind of wear after a race. But yeah, other than that, we're going to wrap this video up. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my first dirt race of oval here in the 2022 season. And winter's finally over. Spring is officially here. Outdoor racing season will be opening here soon. So I cannot wait to bring you guys along to do some outdoor dirt racing. With that, we're going to wrap this video up. Thank you guys. Later.